I will be free. What's going on, Boo Bears? You're hanging out with your homeboy Mario Ramon, and we're having another discussion. And our discussion today is what's for you is for you. Okay. If you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment on the page, please. Okay. Also, pass it on to some friends who you think, who you think may enjoy the videos. All right, let's get these conversations going. But today we're going to talk about what's for you, it's for you. Okay. And like, I don't know, have you ever in life just felt that you were not where you were supposed to be in life? And for me, it used to be for New Year's. I used to hate New Year's with a passion. When I lived in Atlanta, it was just when I hear that music, it was just sad. It was the New Year's music. I was like, Lord, come get me now. Just I cannot. And it would just be so sad. And instead of me being thankful for the things that I had, because on paper it looked good. He meaning me, he was living in Buckhead, had a beautiful car, gated community, just friends and laughs and smiles and parties. And the one thing that was missing is the thing that I wanted most was a home life, meaning like a spouse and maybe some children, a dog or something like that, because all the other accolades were there, you know what I'm saying? And in other people's eyes, you know, I looked good and fulfilled, and in my heart. So, you have to be truthful with yourself. And you also have to kind of know what you want in order, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go to the doctor and be like, it hurts. The fuck is wrong with this one? Like, is it your throat? Do I need to treat your knee? Did you twist your ankle? So you can't just be like, I'm unhappy. Like, what's going to make you happy? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you be like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to make me happy. I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what's my purpose here on earth? A lot of times, everybody thinks that shit. I'm like, did I find mine? Did I find my purpose yet? You know? So everybody have these human emotions and feelings and things like that. So my suggestion to you or advice would be, if you want to find your happiness, I would say, when is the last time you were happy? What were you doing? Who were you around? And sometimes people be like, it's been so long since I've been happy, I don't remember. I'd be like, well, bitch, pull a file out the cabinet and pick a moment. Now, you ain't just been unhappy since birth. They squoze the placenta out your mother and then handed you to her, and then you was unhappy from this day forth? Lies. So when is the last time you were happy, pumpkin lamb? Like, seriously, even if it was when you were 7 years old, bitch, what were you doing? Were you coloring? Or were you drawing images of dresses and stuff? Maybe you're supposed to be a fashion designer, and then that got taken away from you somehow. Maybe family members don't see, because a closed mouth don't get fed. And a lot of times children are shy. And a lot of times they don't know, we as children don't even know that we even have a freaking gift. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey probably been singing like Mariah Carey all along, but she don't know. She's singing like Mariah Carey. She think everybody sings like a mermaid. But that's why when you have a parent like a Matthew Knowles or, Joe Jackson, they're like, oh shit, now your little ass can dance. Come over here and practice. Go get you two friends. And come over here and y'all gonna practice in these goddamn hills. I'm about to quit my job. You bitch, you can dance. And we're gonna work on your singing, but you got that damn dancing down packed. No, I'm only kidding. But I'm just saying, you know, if you don't know the last time you were happy, like I said, just think about the last time you were happy and what was it that you were doing. Within reason. Because like sometimes somebody might not be happy because of a death or something. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, you know, for people walking around not cognizant of why they're not happy. And also, I would say talk to someone, talk to a therapist, because maybe there's some things that you push out that you won't know until you talk to someone, and you don't want to be around talking to yourself at home like, when I was 13 this happened and this happened. So sometimes you just need a friend or somebody to talk to, and you can talk that shit out. And you got to, you know what I'm saying, you got to clean up before you invite guests. So meaning you have to clean up some things in order to be happy. And sometimes the way to clean it up is, through talking to a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a licensed person that can give you, somewhat good advice. People are human. That's why they call it family practice, honey. Sometimes they don't give you good advice. Sometimes they do, So, but I would just say go talk to somebody. And then, like I said, if you were a child, whatever made you happy, if you did sketches and you didn't even know it was called sketches, bitch, but you was fierce when you was 8 years old, drawing these futuristic dresses and shit. But the thing about our parents' generation, I will just speak for mine. When they seen things like that, they in their mind, they didn't know that they could raise a Martin Luther King or some parents did. I think Joe Jackson knew he would raise a Michael Jackson. I don't think he would knew it would have been to that level, but I think he saw greatness, and I think Beyonce's dad saw greatness. But sometimes parents aren't as cognizant about their children's talents, because and then sometimes they may feel that, hey, did nobody tap into my talents, I'm not tapping into nobody else's talents, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes they're just working, they don't even see your talent, they don't even see it, and you hide it. Like I said, kids are bashful even with their parents sometimes. So and then you lost that. Like I said, you stop doing sketches, or you stop coloring, or you stop coming up with songs in your mind for some reason. I don't know, you got older and it just was, but if you had groomed it, or someone had groomed it, you'd be a bad bitch now, honey. You'd be Diane von Furstenberg. Shit, she can't even say her name. Why the designers, John Paul Gaultier, why y'all be having hard names? Dolce and Gabbana. What the hell is a Gabbana? That sounds like a really good old croissant over there with some agave nectar sprinkled on. Ooh, may I have 2 of your warm Gabanas, please? Mm-hmm. And a tea with no sugar, please. Give it to me. Hand it here. Okay. So, um, and the reason I say what's for you is because sometimes when you see other people in their allness, meaning they're, you know, you see them and it appears, once again, it's apparent, it's perceived in your eyes, because what's in your eyes doesn't necessarily mean this is reality. What's in other people's eyes about you doesn't necessarily mean it's reality. I'm just saying. So, but what I'm saying is, when you see someone and they're in their glory, they got the house, the car, the children, da da da. Karma is real, even if it's not an action. Even if you think something sometimes horrible, like, ugh, that bitch, she thinks she and her husband, ugh, she don't even look good enough to have him. Things like that. That's what we're not gonna do. Sorry, we're not gonna do that. And that's what I'm saying. What's for you is for you. You may not have that now, and that may not be what's for you. That may not even be what's for you. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Houston started out as a model. That was not for her. It just may not be for you. And yours will come. And it's, like I said, it starts with what's for you. It starts with being happy, because when you're happy with you, you can be happy for others. And you will never exceed and succeed being hateful towards other people. Pumpkin lamb. I'm just saying. It's the truth. So what's for you is gonna be for you. And nobody can take it away. Nobody can take it away. I'm not trying to be funny, But let's take Nell Carter, rest in peace. Let's take Nell Carter, for instance. You know she auditioned. And visually she is not what New York and Broadway and Hollywood producers would see as a leading actress. And she was more than a leading actress. She was Nell Carter, undisputed. Because what's for her is for her. It may have been some skinny heifers auditioning for the same roles, but she knocked them out the box because what is for her is for her, and what's for you is for you, pumpkin lamb. An orange probably want to be a tangerine, and a tangerine probably want to be a lemon. But you an orange, a lemon, and a tangerine, bitch. What's for you is for you. And stop looking at other people's lives acting like it's your goal in life. That may not be your goal. That's why I said find out what is happy to you. Find out where your happiness is and get to it, bitch. Find out what your happiness is. You cannot tell me that your happiness is what somebody else's life looks like. You can't. I used to think I wanted other people's lives too. Oh, I want to live in the house. I want the car that the doors open up like that, honey. It comes with more pain and problems and shit. And you know, all that shit look cute on paper once again. But would you, no tea, no shade. Would you trade places with Wesley Snipes? I'm just saying, he had all the cookies and shit, the bells and the whistles, pumpkin lamb. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But what's for you is for you. And you have to put forth a little bit of work, honey, to get there. Flojo, the runner, she was a runner. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you too young, honey, be watching this video. But Flojo, she didn't say, I'm going to be the best fucking runner and sit on her ass and watch Netflix all day. No, pumpkin lamb. You have to work for what's for you sometimes. You have to work for what's for you. Beyonce don't just be there sitting at home and then all of a sudden she decided she wanted to do Coachella for 2 hours, for 2 weekends. She would fucking die without conditioning. You have to have stamina, know the choreography, know where to stand. You fuck around and get your teeth knocked out with them dancers flinging their arm and you in the wrong place and shit. It's called blocking. You're blocking. You're supposed to be here at this moment. 1 inch over will get you decapitated, pumpkin lamb. But my point is, you have to work to be at a certain level that you want to be. And what's for you, sometimes you know what's for you, but you don't want to do the work to get there. Me. I know I need to lose 40 pounds, bitch. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to start walking. These little motherfuckers look like right now. I hate it. But what I'm gonna do? Not do the video? No, bitch. If you don't like it, change it. Start walking and start dieting and stop drinking so much champagne, bitch. Period. I know what I have to do to get there. That's for me. That body that I'm ready to start walking into is for me. But I have to do work to get there, pumpkin lamb. And if I don't, I can't get mad at somebody else that's working out and doing sit-ups and push-ups and shit. I'll be looking, oh, he think his body look good. Pumpkin lamb. That's not how you gonna get your certificate. That's not how you're gonna get your certificate. Don't be mad at somebody else because they put in the work and you don't want to put in the work and you know what you need to do to get there. Even me, Lord. Even me. All right. Well, I don't know if this video made any sense. I pray it did. I pray you understand what I was just trying to convey. What's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at somebody else because they have something, because that's for them. What's for Patti LaBelle is for Patti LaBelle, and what's for Barbara Streisand is for Barbara Streisand. What's for Mike Tyson is for Mike Tyson. And what's for Holyfield is for Holyfield. There is enough for everybody to get a piece of the pie. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to elbow a bitch. You ain't got to push nobody down. You can lift somebody up. That's what's wrong with half the people. Other people don't want to lift up anybody up because they see the God in you. And they're afraid that you may exceed and succeed past them. But if that's for you, it's going to happen whether they help you or knock you down or not, Pumpkin Lamb. See, that's the beauty in this video. The shit is going to happen if it is for you. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Janet Jackson had 2 failed albums before we even listened to Control. Over there whispering her heart out. If you want me, just say you do. Young love, many red roses. And then she met Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. It was for her. It was for her to meet them. It was for her. Changed her life. Destiny's Child. Kicked off of, Star Search. All right, y'all. Well, we weren't good enough for Star Search. That's it. We ain't never gonna try again. I don't know. Well, what you gonna do? I'm about to fill out an application at Marshall's. Oh, you gonna start working at Marshall's? They just called me back at Dairy Queen. This our life? No, bitch. You practice a little longer and you dance a little harder. And you demand that people see you. And whatever it is that you're doing. If you're in a law firm, bitch, read a little longer and know what you're talking about. Demand it. Show up with class. Wear your little outfits, your little legal outfits, honey. Speak with the verbiage. These are not your friends. These are your colleagues, bitch. When we start talking about colleagues, we're in a different bracket of earnings and tax bracket. So when you have colleagues, represent yourself. Don't be like, well, I feel like I got to represent black people. No, bitch, represent yourself. Represent your grandmother. Okay? Because that job was for you, so don't fuck it up. Oh, I'm in the law firm now. Now I can. Did y'all watch The Housewives of Potomac? Karen was tripping. No, I will fuck you up. You put your earphones in and you listen to my reviews. Don't you be going to your colleagues like, did you hear this review with Mario? He is so funny. Don't let people know you be doing this, honey. This is Kitchen Table Talk between us. Now, the videos like this, yeah. Okay. But when I'm cussing Giselle's ass out, don't you play that for your colleagues? Like, you can play it for your coworkers, because that's colleague and coworkers, 2 different things. It's like a plane and a helicopter, Pumpkin Lamb. But when you have colleagues, you work for quite some time to get to be where you are. So no, you don't need to let people know that we watching no trash TV like that. I'm just telling you the truth. That's why I said I'm going to stop doing the reviews, because because at first, we're not going to go on a tangent on this one video, but I just said I'm going to stop doing the reviews and I want to do things that are more helpful in the world, like this video. That's all. I pray it's a help for someone, because sometimes we just don't talk about it because we don't know how to talk about it, and we don't know who we can talk to, and we don't know what to do. And like I said, we don't know why we're not happy, or we just don't, and we don't know what would make us happy. We don't even know what would make us happy, because so many times in life we were taught to please. From when you better do what your parents say. You better do what your teachers say. Then you have friends. You want to please them. You really don't want to go spend a night at Sarah's house, but you don't want this bitch to be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? We have friends. Oh, she'll be pissed at me if I don't spend the night. Okay, well, let me know. No! Look, girl, I don't feel like coming today. I just want to sit on the sofa and scratch my knee, bitch. I'm not going to make up no elaborate lie, bitch. I don't feel like coming. And if you love me, you're going to say, aye, aye, sir. But what I'm saying is, we're taught to please our parents. We're taught to please our teachers. We're taught to please the pastor. You know what I'm saying? We're taught to, now we got to please our professor after we graduate from high school. Then you meet the love of your life. You want to please them. So you lose yourself in this shit. You don't know what the fuck make you happy, honey. You in a whirlwind. So that's why people don't know. And then all of a sudden they're in this life and you got 3 or 4 children and you don't know who you are, where you are, nothing. You just like, now we got to make them happy too. And so then you don't get to your happiness until the children are a little older. And then you don't know what the fuck make you happy. Because it's been so long. It's been too long. Even, I'm not saying that your family doesn't make you happy. That may make you happy. But what makes you happy as a human? That's a mother. Just like you have a church voice. Hi, Sister Brew. How are are you? Then you talk to your boys, yo, what's up, my nigga? What's up? You know, so and so and so. And then you're at work. Yes, thank you for calling Aston Martin. How may I help you? That's a mother's voice. What makes you happy as a person? That's what I'm saying. You have to get to that. Because once again, once you're fully happy, you can make others happy. And you can be happy for others. All right. See you guys next time on the Mario Ramon discussion. Peace. Don't forget, if you like the video, definitely like the video. And if you don't like it anyway, shit, what's it gonna hurt? It ain't gonna take no money off your Cash App. You can like that video. Fuck you up. Y'all so crazy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Peace.